So
you know what I would pick is if it were between being Peter Dinklage, like what I like to think is a high caste dwarf, or
a high dwarf,
like, or being like 5'4". I'm taking the Peter Dinklage side because then you can at least get like disability, and everyone's like, "Hey, what's up with that guy?" Nobody's gonna make fun of you because it's like you have a disability.
Yeah.
Whereas the 5'4" guy is gonna get bullied ruthlessly.
That guy doesn't even have a fucking support group out there. There's no like Short Kings Anonymous or anything like.
It should be.
If you're a 5 foot, maybe if you're Asian, you know what? Hang on, I'm gonna pull back on that because I've seen it work. Because Kitty's cousin JJ, I always bring him up when we talk about short guys. He went and found himself a Japanese girl who's tiny as fuck, and it just works. Like they're the right ratio of heights.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like he found an exceptionally tiny girl so that they
that would work with
well
the micro penis too. Just go to like South Korea.
Are they known for their small penises?
Yeah.
They're known for their small vaginas?
Penises.
Oh, I guess then.
You could have like I don't know. Micro's pretty small apparently, but like if you had like a 3.5, 4-inch penis and you go to South Korea, you're normal.
There's no way the average penis in South Korea is.
Zach, show me the average penis size.
Show us South Korea.
Bring it up. I saw it on. There was a Netflix documentary. I talked about it once years ago, and it was the guy was a filmmaker, and his girlfriend dumped him because his penis was too small. And he was like, all right, I need to figure out, was this just a measure of cruelty where she, disliked me? Or is my penis really that small? Like, I'm aware it's not big, but what are we up to? And he goes to a urologist. He goes to other experts, and it confirms that, yes, it is indeed a small penis. And then one of his solutions was to go to South Korea and be normal.
No, you're making this up. There's no way. That's hilarious. Wait, so he went to a doctor instead of like getting a ruler? Like, and just
he knew how long it was. He wanted to know how he measured up.
Couldn't he just Google it and then measure his dick without making without wasting a doctor's time?
It's called Unhung Hero.
Unhung. Okay, that's a good name. That's a good name. I bet he started with that awesome name and then worked backwards into his what he's gonna do with it. He's like, I'm gonna go to South Korea because they have little vaginas.
Here, let me read this. The overview. Patrick Mote very publicly proposes to his girlfriend while being shown on the Jumbotron screen at a UCLA basketball game, and she refuses his proposal. A video clip of the failed proposal ends up on YouTube and gets millions of views. She later says the reason for rejecting him was that his penis is too small, and he travels the world to find out if size matters.
That's a rough one. So instead of killing himself, he made a documentary.
Showtime put money
distributed it. Yeah, I think it was real.
This is why the Japanese so much. You know how they do that thing where they disembowel themselves? It's because they already have a small penis. So if one thing goes wrong, why go on?
You think that's the reason?
That's what it is.
I thought it was
they're on the edge. They're right on the edge because of the micro penis thing. So any dishonor at all is just
how long could this movie be? Probably not very.
Like 3 inches.
An hour and 24 minutes. How long? Like how many times did he have to be told? I'm sorry, sir, you have a very little penis. And he's like, well, maybe a Cambodian doctor will have my back.
No, it's not all doctors. The chick was cool, the doctor. Apparently, you can measure an erect penis size by just stretching a flaccid penis, and it's really good estimate. It's not perfect, but like you find out what you're working with.
Don't do that.
Yeah, why would you? If this guy's going to get his fucking penis
just imagining
measured,
like
he can't
the guy's
even,
You expected the female urologist to just suck it for a little while, get it properly hard.
No,
and then
that's inappropriate. I'm saying he should he should do it himself.
He paid good money for that appointment.
If you're going to a penis measuring doc and you're going to let them just stretch it like taffy instead of getting hard, I would get hard.
Doc, can you come back in 3 minutes? I'm almost ready.
Doc, can you jump up and down?
I don't know how to facilitate this.